Hello! We're returning this week with this week's episode of WandaVision. I really need to catch up on this because every upload I do of this show is a week behind. So, yeah. At this point, episode 7 has just come out. I still haven't uploaded episode 6 yet, so I need to work this weekend to get both episodes out if I can. Plus, I've got to work tomorrow on Saturday, so yeah, I'm losing time badly. You know what? I got a package delivered today. You can see the box back there. Yes, I got 2 pops, and one of them was a Marvel one. I got this sweet Black Widow from the new movie. I nearly dropped it, but yeah, and you know what? The other one is we're watching this on Disney Plus. This is Disney as well. But yeah, got a sweet season 7 Ahsoka Tano pop. Small problem with it: the lightsaber on the back is bent. You can tell, but then again, you don't really see the lightsaber on the back, so it's not that bad. So yeah, nice pops there to add to the collection. You can see only part of it in the background, but really, there's another wall there. There's another wall over here. So yeah, that's the DC wall back there. This is Marvel, Lord of the Rings up there, and then Star Wars over there. So yes. But this is WandaVision. This is episode 7. This should be the 2000s episode because obviously first episode 50s, second episode 60s, third episode 70s. Fourth episode took place in real time, in the real world, so that doesn't count. Then episode 5, 80s, episode 6 was the 90s, Halloween, and now this one should be 2000s, if we're following the trend. Last episode, Vision tried to leave the barrier, but he kept getting sucked back in piece by piece. It was ripping him apart, so does that mean he cannot leave the barrier, the hex even? Which, that's unfortunate if he can't, but maybe he just can't do it without the Mind Stone, because obviously in the real world, he's in pieces, and leaving the barrier would break the spell that's keeping him together, I'm guessing. Yeah, without the Mind Stone, he's really screwed, isn't he? Yeah, Wanda's kids displayed a bit of power as well, with Tommy being able to run at super speed like Quicksilver, and I believe Billy has got some sense of Wanda's powers, at least on a smaller scale. Yeah, we had Quicksilver last episode, Pietro. I'm still so confused as to whether or not he's MCU Pietro. Is he a new character, or is he the Fox character? Because honestly, I don't know why you just make a new Quicksilver and cast that actor. I mean, possibly because he played Quicksilver so well. He was one of the best parts out of the new X-Men films. If there was one actor besides Hugh Jackman that you would bring over to the MCU, it's probably Quicksilver for me. Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool doesn't count. He's everywhere, so he doesn't count. But if it's not going to be Hugh Jackman or Patrick Stewart or Ian McKellen, then it's got to be Quicksilver for me. He keeps saying that he is the one from the MCU, but I don't know. It's weird that he keeps saying that Wanda brought him back, but why would she bring him back with a different face though? And he said, if I wouldn't want to be reminded of the past, then why would she bring him back in the first place? Yeah, and I'm getting sus of Quicksilver as well. It seems like he's pushing her along on making things worse than they actually are already for her. Like he's not telling her. He's not like Vision. He's not telling her to stop because it's wrong. He's telling her to keep. He's sort of encouraging her to keep going. He's keeping her here. So yeah, I think he's obviously not MCU Pietro, and he's not. Yeah, he's just not there for a good reason, should we say. Oh yeah, Wanda expanded the Hex as well. and Sword got pulled into the hex. It's now a circus full of clowns, which I'm guessing that's what Wanda sees them as. And Darcy got pulled in as well, so we'll see how that turns out possibly. So yeah, Hayward, the director of Sword, he escaped, so he's still out there with the potential to fuck everything up worse than he already has. Obviously, Monica and Jimmy are still out of the hex as well. So let's see where this goes. So let's just get into season 1, episode 7 of WandaVision, starting now. Yeah, so if she can expand the hex, she can condense it as well. So, but it's all a matter of convincing her to do that.
Mom, our game is freaking out.
Uno. What is this? Yeah, his power's going on the fritz. Yeah, everything's jumping from time to time.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about. It's probably just a case of the Mondays. Am I right?
It's Friday though. Ooh. It's all Wanda now, not Vision. Not WandaVision. Sword temporary retreat. Yep. Director's still able to fuck everything over. Whoa.
Lucky for us, she pumped the brakes.
You're still fucking everything up. That's a hell of a thing though. Yep, there you are.
You're late for rehearsal with the escape artist. Come on.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not great at this gig, I gotta be honest. It doesn't really speak to my skills.
She's chained to the truck just like she was in.
You don't remember me from last night? We locked eyes. There was an unspoken understanding.
Hard pass.
No, wait! Wait up!
Last night, Uncle P said that thing about re-killing Dad.
Don't believe anything that man said. He is not your uncle.
Who is he?
I have no answers. Zip, zero, zip. Nada, niente. Everything is meaningless. I mean, you're welcome to draw your own conclusions, of course, but that's just where I'm at. Okay, so maybe I went a little too dark there. But they'll be fine. Vision is made of vibranium. They literally inherited tough skin.
I think I got there in the nick of time, because she was one split end away from cutting her own bangs. I promise I won't bite. I actually did bite a kid once.
Agnes,
She is funny. I'll give her that.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm expecting Deadpool to show up with all the fourth wall breaking they're doing.
Codename Cataract.
Isn't that like where they take off the film on your eyes?
They're trying to bring him back online.
David wants his Ascension weapon back.
Someone has to tell Wanda.
Thank you so much for coming. My mother would appreciate your loyalty. She's not the only one with loyalty, Captain. Let me show you what we brought you.
Okay. Good people. Seems so anyway. For a second there, it looked like the armadillo machines from Armageddon, if you've seen that film.
Oh no, look! That mine, miss! Tray's getting too heavy.
Oh, your backpack!
There we go.
Hello, self. You know, part of me secretly wanted a guest spot on the show, but seriously, that sucked.
Look, what is your name? Your real name?
Darcy Lewis.
She's not going anywhere. Oh, my nose!
Sorry.
Come on. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Oh, yep. still happening. No. The stalk!
Why it's all falling apart and why I can't fix it.
Oh, something you can't fix.
This is what you deserve.
What?
We're all set, Captain.
I don't read the comics,
Here to
but
give her stamp of approval.
does it look kind of like a Photon outfit? I can't tell. I don't know. Is this gonna change into a Photon outfit? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't read the... honestly, I didn't even know she was
How much faith you have in
a
this
character until recently.
Most heavily armored space rover. The structural integrity's failing. It's disintegrating.
thing? No, it's being rewritten. Monica, get out of there!
She's gonna get pulled in again. Ooh. Oh, that looked like it.
Evac now! Watch out!
Wow.
No, no.
I can get through.
Monica, no!
She's going. She's going. This is trippy.
Your mom's lucky. When they were handing out kids, they gave her the toughest one.
There we go. That was Captain Marvel. Oh, the eyes! And she's not been changed. Look at the eyes. Whoa.
So, Wanda killed me?
It's not that simple. You asked her to do it.
Why would I have done that?
To save the universe? Well, half of it.
Did it work?
He did. Until the bad guy rewound time and killed you himself. There are a few extra steps, but to set up the context.
I came back and died again.
And she had to watch it.
I think that Wanda is creating these impediments to stop me returning home.
Really? A red light? That's the best she can do.
Right?
I'm not amused.
Really.
Yeah,
A
great.
red light is stopping him from going home.
Inside, fellas.
This whole thing is about Vision.
Get out of my house.
Hayward was trying to bring him down.
Talk to me about that. I don't want to hear about it.
No, that wasn't.
Everyone's seen it.
You do is lie.
Go on.
He's gonna burn Westview to the ground just to get what he wants. Don't let him make you the villain.
Maybe I already am.
Oh.
Don't make me hurt you.
And everyone just goes back to their normal lives after that. Agnes, I'm sus of you again. Where are the boys?
Where are the twins?
Oh, they're probably just playing in the basement.
Yep, she's gonna go right down there and fall into a trap. It's a
Boys?
creepy ass basement.
Tommy? Billy?
Yeah, nah. This is definitely witch lair stuff.
Wanda. You didn't think you were the only magical girl in town, did you? The name's Agatha Harkness. Lovely to finally meet you, dear.
Agatha Harkness, we said this! Whoa.
It's been Agatha all along. It's been Agatha all along. And I killed Sparky too.
You bitch! It's over. It's over. I was told there was a mid-credit scene.
Snooper's gonna snoop.
Oh, there was Pietro. The villain is finally revealed. Okay, let me stop my OBS. Right then. Love it. Love it. Yeah, Wanda's just gone into like a depression state, shall we say. And the intro was very... It was all Wanda, no Vision, until the end. That's pretty much all I have to say on that, so... I'm not very good at analysing. Now that Vision's sort of gone, she's losing control, sort of, because everything was skipping between the times. Like, milk cart and the furniture, the TV, the house itself. So... I don't know, does she need Vision or something to just keep herself grounded? Interesting. Fourth wall breaking as well, a lot of it in this. It was like one of those shows. The first one I can think of is like, Duck Dynasty. It's like a comedic story going on, but you get like interviews with them during the episode and stuff. It was just like that, where they're just talking to the camera like it's an interview. I put Darcy Vision because obviously that's where Vision was when he woke up. Where the sword base was, it's turned into a circus full of clowns now, and Darcy was chained to the truck. Like when she went into the hex, she was handcuffed to a truck, and now she was probably chained to it. And that's where Vision found it. I'm surprised Vision recognised her, honestly. So yeah, that's a look outside of the hex for Vision, because basically Darcy was explaining everything that he didn't know. So yeah, she had a lot to fill him in on. So had to explain Jarvis, Ultron, the Avengers, Civil War, Infinity War, and then I don't know. Would she have informed him about Endgame? I suppose she would have, because it has only been 3 weeks or so since that happened. And then they were on their way back to the house, and Vision, you're a vibranium robot with insane powers. You can fly, you have super strength, you can move through things, and yet a red light, roadworks, and a school crossing is stopping you. At least until the end it was. Dude. But yeah, he's on his way now. He's on his way back home. There was all the commercials that happen partway through the episode, they've always got some sort of meaning behind them. Like there was the ones I can recall off the top of my head: the toaster, the Stark toaster, the Strucker watch, obviously Von Strucker, Lagos. When that first happened, I didn't remember it, but Lagos was where she had that encounter with Crossbones, and it blew up the building that led to Civil War. Then there was a Hydra one somewhere, but I can't remember it now. I can't remember exactly what it was. But yeah, this one was Nexus, which, okay, apparently it's like opening your eyes to the real world, but if you're feeling like you're not in control and stuff, like you've got a bit of depression, things are falling apart, which is how Wanda was feeling, then get some Nexus, should we say, and apparently it'll open your eyes to the real world. So is that something that's got to still come up, I wonder? Where the outside world is concerned, obviously, Hayward wants Vision. He wants his sentient robot weapon back. Even though a couple of episodes ago, well, I think it was last episode, talking about how he was talking about Vision's wishes of not wanting to be used as a weapon, and then blaming Wanda like she disregarded his wishes. You were using for the exact same. Well, Wanda wasn't using him for a weapon. You were. So fuck you. But the hex is massive now, and it's a hell of a sight from a distance. But elsewhere outside the hex was, obviously, Monica Rambeau and Jimmy Woo. Or should I call her Photon now? At least we're getting there. Yeah, first attempt to go into the hex in that giant space tank, I'm going to call it that. It looks like the armadillo from Armageddon, if you've seen that movie. But yeah, first attempt to get in with that didn't work. Then she decided to just go headlong straight into it by herself. And a trippy, like, it looks like she was changing, but then she was resisting the change. I suspect that might be because she's gone through it before, she's gone through the change before and then lost the change when she came back out. I suspect she now knows how to combat it, shall we say. Like, obviously, when you go into something for the first time and something happens, you don't know what the hell it is, you just don't know how to resist it. But now she's going back into it a second time, she knows what's happening, she knows to resist. Because she reached through to the other side of the hex. She got back inside, but she was not changed. She didn't lose her memories, her clothes didn't change. But something did change. I think she's got powers now. When she was going through as well, a few audio callbacks to Captain Marvel. Love that. She's got glowing blue eyes now. It looks like she's got some power. Almost Captain Marvel-esque type power, or possibly Scarlet Witch-esque type power. Honestly, I have no idea who the hell Photon is. I don't know her power base. I think it was only in the past week or so, since the last episode, that I found out that Photon is an actual character. So, yeah, this is new to me. I don't know anything, really. Actually, I don't know anything at all. All I know is her name's Photon and it's Monica Rambeau. I don't know her power base whatsoever. Like, all I know about Photon so far is what this show has told me. Yeah, but she got back into Westview. She went to confront Wanda. Yeah, Wanda being stubborn, doesn't want to listen. It's pissing me off, really. Just using her powers right there, out in front of everyone. Obviously, it looks like Monica was sort of getting through to Wanda. But then Agnes, or should we say Agatha, decided to butt her head in. Of course she did, because she doesn't want Wanda to drop the hex. Yeah, that led to Agatha's house, into the basement, where we discovered, yes, she is a magical being. She is Agatha Harkness. We predicted that a couple weeks back now, I think. Yeah, she's a magical being. I have no idea who the hell she is. I assume she's a magical character. She was dressed as a witch in the last episode. She's obviously like a witch. Her basement is definitely like a witch's lair, shall we say. And yeah, she's been behind everything. It's always confused people about how she turns up at the exact moment that she's needed. And yeah, no reaction to Wanda's powers whatsoever. She killed Sparky. You bitch. And she created Pietro as well, who appears to be under her control. I wonder if he's just a made-up body or something. Like, why would she bring back Pietro, but with a different body? Or did she actually bring over the... Like, once this hex is lifted, will he revert back to the Fox character? But yeah, she killed Sparky, so she's a bitch, she needs to die. Like, everyone was predicting that she killed Sparky, because it's convenient that she was discovered with his body. Yeah, Wanda didn't pay attention, she decided not to vote out the imposter at that point, but now Wanda has seen Agatha vent into the basement, and she knows that Agatha is the imposter now. But she's been locked in the room. But looks like Vision and Photon are on their way to help. Well, Photon was until she was found by Pietro. So I wonder where that goes. Yeah. After this episode, there's only 2 episodes left. Yeah, so what's gonna happen? What's Vision gonna discover when he gets there? What's gonna happen to Monica? How is Wanda gonna take all this? What's going on with Sword? Right then, we'll just have to wait for next episode. My friend York, he keeps asking me, like, what do you think about it being a week-to-week thing? Like, do you think they should have released it? Do you think it's a good idea to release it week-to-week, or do you think they should have released it all at once like Netflix do? To be honest, week-to-week is the best choice because it leaves you each episode leaves you desperately craving the next one. It works for more long-term success, definitely, week-to-week. Because at this point, we've been left on the edge of our seats every week for the last 1.5 months. And for another 2 weeks as well. So 2 months, this show will leave us on edge. Then we go straight into Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Damn. Oh, we've only got 2 episodes left. This is going to be a hell of a finale. But, yeah, that's all we've got for this week of WandaVision. Until next time, we are over and out.